I'm Copeland Welch. Now, what you see behind me is a pipeline that allows effluent water to be discharged into Possum Kingdom Lake. And the City of Abilene has a plan to do just that. But members of the Possum Kingdom Lake Association say it could have negative impacts on the environment.
Our concerns are the manner in which they're going to dispose of the water in the lake and the place in which they are going to dispose of water.
According to the City of Abilene's website, the construction on this pipeline started back in 2022, and it's designed to allow the city to discharge effluent water into a cove in Possum Kingdom. But the president of the Lake Association tells us this cove isn't the right place to discharge this water.
If they're going to put it in the lake, put it in a place where it's deep and there's current and it can be evenly dispersed into the water and not pooled into an area that we feel like is going to be a danger to the environment of the lake.
The water starts its journey from Possum Kingdom Lake and makes a stop here at the water treatment plant in Breckenridge. The treated water then goes on to Abilene, but the city is proposing that the leftover water, about 1.5 million gallons, be discharged back into Possum Kingdom.
I think it's pretty close, but not near the salinity of seawater. It contains a lot of other, what they call TDSs, total dissolved solids.
Monty Land is describing the effluent water the City of Abilene is proposing to discharge back into Possum Kingdom.
Somewhere in their permit, it says that they only intend to use this water from Possum Kingdom as a backup during drought conditions.
Land says this logic would cause even more problems because the lake levels at Possum Kingdom would be even lower when the effluent water is discharged into the cove.
We've hired a real good lawyer. He specializes in water issues. He worked for TCEQ at one time. We hired one of the best hydrologists in the state.
On November 19th, commissioners with the TCEQ will decide whether or not to move forward with the City of Abilene's recertification permit. I'm Copeland Welch. Last week, we told you about the City of Abilene's request to renew its permit that allows it to discharge more than 1 million gallons of effluent water into Possum Kingdom Lake. Now we're taking a look at how state and local leaders are responding to the pushback from the Possum Kingdom Lake Association. I sent an email to the City of Abilene asking for an interview or statement about the proposal, but the city declined, saying only, "We have connected with our water utilities department on this, and they have no comment at this time." With the Lake Association raising concerns, we talked to a former state leader who's weighing in. Glenn Rogers served 2 terms in the Texas House, representing counties near Possum Kingdom.
I have some serious concerns. You're looking at 1.5 million gallons of the effluent being discharged daily.
The city is proposing to discharge the effluent water into a cove where we're told there is very little current or circulation.
Dilution is the solution to pollution, but we need more dilution with this pollution, and this is not the place to discharge this effluent.
The water being discharged would be what's left over from the water treatment process in Breckenridge. The clean water would then go to Abilene, but the effluent would be returned to Possum Kingdom.
I want to make clear, we're not talking about wastewater. We're talking about just salty water, but it still could have a tremendous impact on buildup of salt, and potential effects on the ecosystem over time.
We also heard from David Spiller, the current state representative for Young County, who's encouraging a contested case hearing. In a statement, he said in part, residents and stakeholders, including the Possum Kingdom Lake Association, have spent considerable time raising thoughtful and substantiated concerns regarding the potential environmental impacts and public health concerns associated with this permit. Spiller added that a hearing would allow the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality to make a well-informed decision on whether Abilene's permit to discharge this effluent water should be renewed.
I mean, I think it's real simple. We just need to let the citizens be heard, let the information be presented, and have the opportunity to present our case.
This contested case hearing with the TCEQ is this Wednesday. For the latest on the outcome, you can stay up to date on our website at ktxs.com.